I've been seeing a lot of people make videos about this topic, and the topic is whether or not YouTube is on easy mode. And I tend not to believe that. I see a lot of content creators that, they just hit it big over the past, like, let's say year. And, they kind of had a huge spike in subscribers. I mean, ask them right now, do they subscribers still spike consistently? No, because YouTube is not on easy mode. It's not about easy mode. It's about the longevity of the game. If you want to be a content creator, it's about sustainability. It's not about spiking all the time. It's nice to initially have that spike. You have that, and it's kind of like an adrenaline rush. You're like, oh man, I had 1,000 subs yesterday. I'm up to 2,000 today. This is crazy. It's an adrenaline rush. I mean, the same thing happened to me on TikTok. I had 1,100 subs. Now I got 2,000 followers, over 2 million views within a matter of maybe a year. I don't even know how long I've had TikTok, but it just spikes like crazy all the time. I have no idea what to do. I don't even do TikTok. But when it comes to YouTube, I do this more often, so I kind of know how it works. And it's about trending topics. A lot of people like to jump on trending topics because it throws them into an algorithm that puts them on the homepage and the recommended content for things you've already clicked like on. Like if you click like on something like Tiffany Henyard, it's going to show you a lot of Tiffany Henyard stuff. So you're going to always keep clicking like on it. And if it shows you, let's say, BMWs, if you look at a BMW one day and you click like on a BMW video, it's going to show you more BMW videos in your recommended and your YouTube homepage. It's going to show you that stuff. All these people are doing is following the trend of what they see on their homepage a lot. And they go, oh, well, I'm going to talk about that too. And they jump on it. And they all of a sudden start telling people, man, it's on easy mode. No, it's not. They're just following whatever the algorithm is feeding everybody. That's the part they're not telling you. They think their channel is blowing up. Their channel is not blowing up. The topic is blowing up. And what happens is when they run out of topics that are relevant to their channel's content, guess what? The views go down. The subs start dwindling. And now they're sitting around in a situation where they went out and bought a nice new car. They're sitting in a nice little apartment now. They do all this nice, and they can't afford it because the YouTube money ain't rolling in like it used to. They have nothing of what we call evergreen content. I have evergreen content on my channel. I do car repairs. Now, people are going to always buy cars and always have to repair cars. Cars are going to go out of warranty, stuff like that. So I've got BMWs. I mean, I'm getting $300-400 views a day. Still on videos I've had out for the past 2-3 years. So that's about 9,000 views a month. I'm getting off these videos, about 9,000 views per month off of videos that are 2 years old. It's evergreen. Then you see other people's videos, the fad videos, the trending videos, they're getting maybe 17 views a week. They're getting maybe 20-30 views every 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. That's all they're getting. Because they were following a trend, and when the trend fell off, that video they did fell off. So now their channel's got to be re-energized again with another trending video. So their topics on their videos look very sporadic. They look chaotic. Many of them like to talk about the same thing over and over again. How much money I made, how much money I got, how much my videos made me this much money. That's what they talk about because people are coming to YouTube saying, man, how do I make money on YouTube? And if they keep making the same repetitive content over and over, then the algorithm says, oh, this person is talking about what somebody's looking for. But that person becomes a one-trick pony. That channel is now a one-trick pony channel. They don't have any other thing to offer other than, I made this, and they keep trying to do it over and over. At some point, it stops having returning subscribers. You're only getting new people coming to the channel. The returning people are dropping off. They have no retention. And when you don't have channel retention, that's when YouTube sees you not really as a good investment, but maybe you're like an appetizer. They want a main course type of content creator. They don't just want an appetizer all the time, because you get people to YouTube, they look at it, then they never come back to your channel. And you're like, oh man, I'm getting all these views, but are you getting any retention? A lot of these content creators don't talk about retention because they don't have it. Tell them to pull up their analytics and say, how many returning viewers do you got? You got a blue line and you got a purple line. New viewers, returning viewers. Their new viewers are always high. Their returning viewers are always low. because people come in and they go, it was cool watching to see what they were about, but man, they don't really talk about much. Same thing over and over. That's the part they don't tell you. Now, my channel, the only reason why people return is maybe they're involved in rideshare. Maybe they're involved in business and want to know how to do, better business because they're a small business. A lot of them come back because I got a motorcycle or expedition and I'm always doing repairs on them. They want to see what else they can do to their Escalade. Let me fix this, my Chevy Silverado. It's got the same part. So those are what we call, like I said, evergreen videos. They keep people coming back. Fad videos don't keep people coming back. A lot of people who aren't used to doing YouTube in an evergreen status, they like to pump and promote. Oh, I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up. Off of doing what? Well, I did this video about blowing up and now I'm blowing up. So now I keep doing videos about blowing up because I don't know what else to do a video about. So I just keep doing videos saying, hey man, you want to blow up? Hey, I'm blowing up. My cousin blowing up. My sister friend blowing up. Let me do a video about my neighbor blowing up. Everybody blowing up. My son finna blow up. And it's the same content over and over. People just stop going. The retention is low. So like I said, they get in on the back end of the algorithm. Search engine optimization, SEO. That's all it is. So you got to find out what are people looking for. And you look at the search engine and you say, okay, people are looking for how to do concrete. Funny, I'm going to go lay concrete. So you lay concrete. Next thing you know, your video takes off. You're like, why did my video just take off? Because search engine optimization, people are looking for how do I lay concrete? And your video just so happened to get in there and you got on the homepage and you got on the recommended feed and you're like, oh man, I'm blowing up. Don't get caught up with that, because if you go out and buy a new car based on the fact that you blew up for like, a couple of months, you doing what? You got that car for the next 6 years. Can you do this same thing for 6 years? Because you don't want to have to go get that car repossessed and then tell your subscribers, oh yeah, I lost my car. I had it for about 1.5 years, but my channel kind of dwindled because the algorithm stopped promoting me. Oh yeah, I was trying to buy this house. My house is going through foreclosure right now because the channel wasn't promoting me. I mean, you got to look at all the things like this. These people aren't telling you the entire gamut of how YouTube really works. The way I do my content, I'm doing it for longevity. So I don't really have a lot of spikes in my content. It's very even. I know exactly what I'm getting. I can budget every month on what I'm going to get, how much I'm going to get, which videos are going to hit, which ones are going to be, because I do some shorts and they don't really do well. I can do shorts on TikTok and they'll go crazy. I do them on YouTube, not well, because I don't focus on shorts. To me, shorts don't pay a lot, so I don't really focus on that. But I focus on my videos. I focus on my live streams. I focus on all my podcast material and not really my quick hit fad material. I'm making a podcast that people can go to it, pull up any podcast for any day and get something relevant, something they can use, something they didn't think about, something they gonna do. I watched a podcast with you from like a year ago. Man, you was way ahead of it, bro. I'm listening to this like, dude, this is from 2023, 2024. And it's like he's saying this shit today. This is what I'm talking about. Evergreen content, stuff people can go back to and they can find relevance for it today. Nothing on my channel is about a fad. I don't do fads. But when you see the content creators that are doing fads, the first thing they do is make a video about how they blowing up and how you can blow up too. Quickest way to end up being a non-relevant channel is chasing fads. If you want to be on YouTube, create you. Do something that you're good at, that you can see yourself continuously being good at. If all you're good at is talking about blowing up, and that's all you talk about, want to blow up, want to see my cousin blow up, how many days in a row can you do that before people start realizing, bro, we just watching the same story. This is like Groundhog Day on this channel. We're watching the dude say the same sentences, say the same topics, got the same logic, saying the same scenarios. This is getting old, man. And people just fall off. And now you got to keep finding ways to attract new people. So you start doing stupid stuff. Start licking ice cream in stores and weird things like that just to get people to come look at your channel. Just do something that gradually grows. You don't really want to blow up, trust me. You want to have something that's sustainable, that you can sustain, that you can make a living off of. I can stop posting content for a week. And guess what? All my repair content is still going to be taken off. I'm still going to be getting views on all, because people are working on cars all the time. So they're going to come to my channel. Oh man, But if I talk about something that only happened last week, like let's say I talk about waste management, the golf tournament, people are going to look at it around waste management time. They're not going to look at it now because it's not relevant to right now, but they're going to see the potential of how much money you can make. So they're going to plan on driving next year. But when it comes to everyday content, my everyday content has to be evergreen. It has to be me working on these cars, me working on this motorcycle, me talking about business, me talking about credit. That's what I talk about a lot on my channel, helping people make their lives better. I don't just sit around trying to say, oh man, you know, this is the money I made yesterday on these videos, and I make videos like this, and I do this, and that gets old after a while. Give people something to latch on, something that they can take outside and say, you know what, I'm gonna put my own spin on this. I want to do logistics. I want to do private clients. I'm going to go give me some business cards. I'm going to put my own spin on this. I'm finna go make me some money. You watch videos on my channel, I guarantee the day you watch that video, you're going to get a return on it that day. You're going to make money on it that day. There's not many creators that can do that. Say, I can make a video right now. You can watch it right now. By the time your day is over with, you like, I can't believe I just made $70, $80 doing exactly what he said. YouTube don't pay like that. You're not going to blow up immediately. All these people telling you you're going to blow up if you just follow their formula. If you follow what they're doing, you're going to blow up. Don't. Start a very subtle channel. Get your material together. Get your theme together. Get your microphone, your lights, get your camera, get everything together that you may think that can create a nice looking production, and start producing content. It don't got to be trash. It don't got to be, you know, people say, well, you don't got to do nothing but just grab a phone. It don't even got to look professional. Don't listen to those people. You do what you do if you want to create something that's going to be evergreen, something that's going to be nice a year from now, 2 years from now. Don't create trash thinking, I'm going to keep creating trash and try to blow up off of trash. You can't keep making trash because you're going to end up with a whole pile of it in the end. You're going to look back at all those videos and be like, man, I want to delete this off my channel so bad, but it's going to take down my count. It's going to take me out of the algorithm. Man, that video's trash. Make good content, and that's how you make good money.
Because of a podcast.
I think your podcast has changed my life.
And I'm going to share this podcast with everyone I meet.